When Jesus had entered Capernaum, a centurion came to him, asking for help. "Lord," he said, "my servant lies at home paralyzed, suffering terribly." Jesus said to him, "Shall I come and heal him?" The centurion replied, "Lord, I do not deserve to have you come under my roof, but just say the word and my servant will be healed. For I myself am a man under authority, with soldiers under me. I tell this one, 'Go,' and he goes. And I tell that one, 'Come,' and he comes. I say to my servant, 'Do this,' and he does it." When Jesus heard this, he was amazed and said to those following him, "Truly I tell you, I have not found anyone in Israel with such great faith. I say to you that many will come from the east and the west and will take their places at the feast with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the subjects of the kingdom will be thrown outside into the darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth." Then Jesus said to the centurion, "Go, let it be done just as you believed it would." And his servant was healed at that moment. Matthew 8, 5-13. What about the centurion's faith was so unique that Jesus was amazed by it? Simply put, he had a proper understanding of authority. He tells one soldier, "Go," and he goes. He tells another, "Come," and he comes. They come and go at his command because he has the authority to make such commands. He also has the authority to punish them, however harshly he desires, if they fail to carry out even the least of his commands. And he, too, with great discipline, followed orders, and, as a result, was elevated to such a high position of military authority. Now, those who advance in ranks in any walk of life understand this. The best leader is one who serves his subordinates. If you're tyrannical and uncaring, the men under your authority will rise up against you. But if you're patient and meet their needs, if you serve them faithfully, they will submit to you faithfully. This is what the centurion believed. It was the essence of his faith. The centurion desires to meet the needs of his servant, but there's a problem. He doesn't have the authority to cure a man's paralysis. This kind of authority, the authority over nature itself, would only be found in the very highest authority, God. As it is with the army, so it is with the Lord of armies. And compared with the Lord of armies, a mere centurion is no more than a servant. But he understands this: a righteous authority will serve the one who submits to him. This belief about authority leads him to Jesus, God on earth, and he believed correctly. Jesus too believed this way. So when his subordinate, the centurion, came seeking help for his servant, coming humbly before the Lord of armies in the flesh, Jesus didn't give him a command. He didn't say, "Take me to your servant." Instead, he asked a question: "Shall I come and heal him?" He desires to serve the one who submits to him. And again, recognizing his low rank, especially when compared with the one who has authority over everything, the centurion says, "Lord, I don't deserve to have you come under my roof, but just say the word and my servant will be healed." The centurion is perfectly convinced that Jesus' command will be carried out. He knows nature itself will submit to Jesus, just as he knows he will submit to those in authority over him, and those under his authority will submit to him. This is faith: to recognize God's faithfulness to us and to be faithful to him. To put it another way, to recognize his authority and to submit to him. That's faith that amazes Jesus.